What is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be watching GTA 6 leaks are out of control just days before Netflix reveal trailer. Let's do it.
GTA 6, probably the most highly anticipated game release potentially of all time, with all the buildup and the success that the GTA franchise has seen over the years. And certainly people with a lot of questions about potentially if Rockstar is going to live up to people's expectations for this game. But a couple days, we've got the big reveal on Netflix, Grand Theft Auto 6, an extended look coming August 20th.
I think that's actually crazy that they're doing the Netflix way, because there's people out there that are just used to seeing a trailer on YouTube where everybody sees it. Not everybody has a Netflix account. You know what I'm saying? To see that type of change is wild. Like, it's like a paywall and a paywall and a paywall. Like, that's like all the future now of the gaming industry. Like, there's such a shift to where back in the day, man, you just waited for a new trailer to drop on YouTube. Like Grand Theft Auto 5, it was all on YouTube. But it looks like August 27th in the next 2 days will be 3 p.m. Eastern time, live on Netflix.
27th on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And look, Rockstar's held a lot pretty close to the vest when it comes to this game. We've seen some stuff here or there, but I think they're really relying on like building the hype through a little bit of mystery and things like that. And a lot of that mystery has been revealed with all of the crazy leaks that are going on. The cyber leaks, whether it's the map, whether it's the strip club, whether it's the combat, whether it's the gameplay, the cutscenes, so much stuff has come out on social media. Seems like,
which I haven't seen any of it. Like, I haven't been on like X. I've seen, I think, maybe like shots of something. I wasn't sure if it was like the new footage that it's shown, or if this is like older footage. I heard it's like a whole possible game entirely. Some people said it was debunked, that there is not a full game build, which a lot of articles had to explain that. So I'm gonna say that there is not a game build. But this dude who they've been gassing up, or not gassing up, it's just gotten so much attention because of seeing all these leaks back to back to back. It's quite crazy to see. And I've seen a lot of people react to this cyber leak situation. And what I found interesting was how, when it comes to this cyber leak situation, there was comments thinking that Rockstar is a part of this. Like, this is part of their marketing strategy, because it's gotten more and more attention for Rockstar in the last, few days from this cyber leak situation. But I don't know if it is a situation to look at like that, like Rockstar is a part of this, because I think there was a Reddit user that mentioned how they predicted like a certain date, I think, when Netflix would do their trailer or something, and they had like sent people like that are a part of the government to his house to see if he's attached to CyberLeak, is what I heard. And so I think it is like a legit leak situation where a person named CyberLeak, it might be a whole organization. That normally that's how that stuff goes when people are moving like this and they still aren't caught and they're still dropping stuff day by day. Normally it's many people involved. So yeah, I think it is real. And with 2 days away from Netflix having an extended look of Grand Theft Auto 6, a lot of comments I also saw where people thinking they're going to not even release this game this year, and possibly even drop it early because of so much leaks coming out. But let's hear more what geeks and gamers have to say here.
every day there's another clip that's dropping. You're getting really high quality stuff. And apparently there's no end in sight. This is all supposedly in an effort to pay back Rockstar for going digital only, for removing physical games. And there's also a big, seems to be a crypto scheme involved with a lot of this.
Yep.
What's been your take on this entire thing? Because we got more released this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I think the digital release, not only just for like PlayStation and potentially Xbox going forward, but the fact that this game is digital only pissed a lot of people off, rubbed people the wrong way, and are potentially maybe trying to send a message and say, hey, you're not safe here. Like, we will hack your fucking shit. And we're trying to make a point, obviously, that they have other means to this madness, is that they are running a whole meme coin crypto thing going on with it. I think this is part of a protest for digital only media. And they're trying to send a message, I guess. I don't think it's going to work, but
I was seeing even post about that too. I think with the CyberLeak dude, where it was about physical disc and you owning nothing, you know, as you learn with what we read today with PlayStation. So maybe a movement. I've even heard that they're trying to build where even the ones that stopped killing games denounced CyberLeak, or like I think it was the name CyberLeak, for doing, you know, the illegal way than the law-abiding citizen way, you know. And a lot of times, I don't know, a lot of times, but people are saying that it's becoming an actual movement because of, I don't know if because of the way he's doing it or what, but like, I remember just seeing somebody break that down of how Don't Kill Games had like denounced CyberLeak, and I think other people, and I agree, you know, like when it comes to following the law, you should follow the law. But I'm sure when people do, such as Stop Killing Games, say things like we don't support this or whatever, they could be, I could see, oh, that's a person that's for support of what they're doing, or they're not really in for making a change. You know, people will do that when it's like, no, they're just saying like, we don't agree with doing things against the law, you know. But with people in the world and being in seeming like we're in a world where there ain't justice and stuff like that, people can grasp on to movements of like saying like, yeah, we support this person. Yeah, I don't care if he's doing it not the legal way or not, do it, you know. And I've seen a lot of comments as other people have talked about, where people are like in massive droves of like, we support this, because they have felt screwed over for so long. But it's never the answer to go and be a lawbreaker, even though things are messed up in this life, you know. It's never the answer, because when you move that way, you become rebellious. You become, you know, the opposite of being a law-abiding citizen. That's just how I see it, you know. And I was even saying, like, if Rockstar bent the knee in some type of way, or other corporations bent the knee from people doing and stuff a legal way, it just creates a whole new shift of where there's no more of a system. And people may not be for a system, people may not, but I agree in a system, because that's what keeps stuff functional and people knowing right and wrong instead of in agreement with what's wrong, such as breaking the law. You know, you got to have law, you got to have law and order, which it seems very unpopular in ways, it seems like, in how people support situations of how people do things, of like, yeah, I'm for it, you know what I mean? And that change in you changes when you know God is the law, when you know he sent his son to die for our sins. If we accept him, we accept the grace, we will be saved. And we are not under the law, meaning we cannot meet a perfection way of living life. But when we receive who is that perfect law and we put our faith in him, he leads us not to do things such as breaking the law, and doing things the way we want to, for getting our own justice. If we're feeling unjustified, we lean on him who's the justice and trust in him handling things when things aren't seeming right. You know what I mean? Putting your faith in him. But, you know, a lot of people don't believe. A lot of people are being in their own ways of moving in this life, where it goes into situations like this. And yeah, it's quite a movie right now with this CyberLeak situation. It really is. I can see it being a documentary or a movie. I mean, this is a huge scandal, I'd say, of the year. I don't know if you call it a scandal, a huge controversy, I guess you would say. And it seems like, man, you've heard hacking for years, but it just seems like it gets crazier and crazier. Like, there are people out there that are skilled with it, bro.
I have seen some of the leaks, some of the footage and stuff. People are complaining and saying it looks too much like Grand Theft Auto 5. It's like, it's a fucking Grand Theft Auto game. You're playing it as a third-person character in a city. and your job is to fucking rob people and fucking play the game. You're not remaking the wheel here. As long as the game looks better, which it does look better in my opinion. I think it looks great. And granted, he's probably playing on an unfinished build that is mostly completed, but it's going to be polished up when the game actually comes out. You have to keep that in mind too. What I've heard is that this dude has a kill switch on his fucking computer, and that he needs to log in and sign out at some point every day in a 24-hour period, and that if the feds, somebody goes after him to shut this down and be arrested, that his build of the game will be available online for free if he doesn't log into his account and is taken into custody.
Yeah, there's so much out there about it, and obviously, Take-Two's doing everything they can to try to shut these things down and stuff like that. I think, in my opinion, I actually think these leaks are doing really good promotion for this game. I
That's what people have been saying.
think that the more people are seeing and stuff like that, I actually think that they're excited to see the next thing. They want to see the next thing. They want to see it. I think that it's making people more excited for the game. Genuinely, that's my bit. Now, certainly not everyone. There's a lot of people like, yeah, take it to them, burn them down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think overall it's generating more excitement for the game. This is not a Last of Us Part 2 leak where you're seeing Joel get like beaten bloody, right?
Right.
I genuinely think it's promoting the game. And in fact, if there wasn't a crypto thing involved, I would be wondering if this was marketing from Rockstar.
I was just about to ask you.
That is so crazy. So now they're even saying that.
Rockstar did their own leak and just for marketing, 100%.
Yeah, like if that wasn't the case, my viewpoint is that this is just a guess, and everybody's just guessing about.
But to go to that extreme, when you're hearing like the PlayStation blackout and to not play the games anymore, to not do this, and I think even the leaker talking about the issues with physical games, I believe the guy that's doing this Grand Theft Auto stuff, like for Rockstar, if they were on that type of marketing strategy where it's causing real effects, for example, to like Sony or something like that, would they go that extreme for marketing? That would be insane.
The intention. I think they're just taking advantage of gamers who are really upset about the physical thing right now as a way to boost a meme coin and then pull the rug and walk away with a ton of fucking money. I think that's what they're doing. And if that wasn't there, if the little QR code and the meme coin stuff wasn't there, I would genuinely be thinking that this is a marketing tool in the same way that like the Toby, Andrew, Tom Holland leak from Marvel was a way to promote that movie, brand new or No Way Home. That's what I'd be thinking about this, because I actually think it's generating more excitement than anything else. But obviously, Take-Two's doing what they can to try to shut this down. I don't think they're going to be able to. It's just too widespread at this point. And you've got the official reveal on Thursday, and people are like, oh, they're ruining it for Netflix or whatever. I think that GTA 6, I hope the game is good. I certainly have questions and hesitations about it and stuff like that. Rockstar's not the same Rockstar. Are they going to go as hard with some of this stuff, making fun of some of these stuff as they used to? I don't have any belief in that. I fully believe that this game is going to be like the biggest release we've ever seen.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Period. And
yes,
I think that most of these leaks, I think it's only going to increase people's excitement to play the game. Genuinely how I feel about it.
And also 100% I agree with you. And with these leaks the past week leading up to this extended look for Netflix, people are going to be watching this more. Might even consider like even signing up for a free trial to Netflix if you don't have it, just to watch this, to compare it to the leaks from what we've seen.
Yeah,
this is going to get a lot of eyes on it on Thursday.
Yep, it certainly is, and when it does come out, it's gonna be massive. Hopefully, it's good. I would love for it to be amazing. I would love for it to be look, GTA 5. I think I bought that for like 3 or 4 different platforms.
Sure,
you know what I mean.
I had it on the 360, PS3, 4, 5, and I played that game like 100 times. Like I was addicted to that game. I didn't play online as much. I was not good on online as much, but the campaign, I freaking loved it when I was younger and older. Yeah, that was such a wild time too, because there was 4. I didn't care for 4. When I got 5, it was like I became a Grand Theft Auto fan when I had 5 back in the day. From doing the skydiving mission as Trevor out the plane, to, man, what else did you do? You did stuff with like racing Trevor and Franklin on the highway or the freeway, and they have those cars, those fast cars. Trying to think of the crazy. Oh yeah, you chase that woman where she has the tape that's like a movie tape, and you have to stop her from taking it, and you do this cool drift while you're on the freaking what is it called where planes are on? I forget what it's called, but like where the landing strip is, and you're like driving and you like drift away from the planes. Like it's crazy, like chaotic destruction, just like action thriller vibes, heist. Like it was a game that was definitely like different in 2013. And I remember so much of that game, like how much I was consumed by it, because the levels were just so freaking fun. I think that's the main thing, is like people that played Grand Theft Auto 5 are just like, there's just so, it's like how Uncharted is. Like Uncharted is one of those adventurous, fun action games, and I think that's why there's probably so much, or is hype for Grand Theft Auto 6, because of that adventure thrill on the edge of your seat of what's going to happen, or this is crazy, what's going down, or I just freaking jumped out of oh yeah, like I was saying with Trevor, out of a plane with a Jeep and then skydive down to my crib. Or like that dirt bike mission, not Mitch, I don't know what I was saying there. Dirt bike mission where you jump over the train, and then you like shoot down a plane with a sniper from like miles away as Michael. Like there's just so much just like movie moments in that game that's why Grand Theft Auto 6 has so much hype. I don't think Grand Theft Auto has been a big game for a while, but I don't think it would have been as much hype there is today if they didn't have 5. I feel like 5 was just wild, like how great of a game I felt it was at the time. Now, obviously, as a believer, the way I have changed in how I see, a lot of nastiness and a lot of the world that's in stuff. Same things with movies and stuff. God opens your eyes to things. You see like stuff that's glorified and things like that. But it had a story in it. Wow, there is stuff in there for sure that was just like insane. Like the betrayal with Michael and being in this rich mansion, and his whole plan and scheme to get out of the lifestyle he was in was to act as if he died, but he didn't die. Like that was crazy, and then Trevor pulling up and he's like, Michael, and it's just like the crazy Trevor, bro. That dude was nuts. Like he was insane. Freaking yeah, like the writing on that was cinema, I feel like, in parts of or all of the gameplay, because it was just a story from beginning to end, the betrayal of a friendship. But it was also, you could say, look at the situation he was in on why he made the decision. Like his friend was wild. But yeah, let's continue.
And I know really I have twice. 5. I hope that it lives up to what we've come to expect in terms of quality from Rockstar. I have no faith that it will, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
But yeah, a lot of people not very happy about the no physical games.
Yeah, I think that's what the protest is for. The fact that it got leaked is too, and what they're doing is a protest for the physical media.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
that's what they claim. While they're asking you to boost them.
Dang, got gifted 50 Geeks Plus Gamership membership. 50 gifted.
Meme coin.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to be the end of today's video. I think I'm done with today's stream. If you guys are in here, man, anybody that's been in and out of the stream, I appreciate you. We're at 2 hours and 30 minutes now on this stream. I'll be hopefully on tomorrow and try to get it on here at 5 p.m. Yeah, I was planning on also reading some scripture, so I might do that starting tomorrow. And I'm sorry I say a lot, but I hope you guys had a fun time in here. I covered a lot, and I enjoyed it actually. Really, I really did enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.